shit. He want to make your panties drop. Alright, so you just want to touch where I pee. You're not even asking how my day is.
Especially a who gets females, bro. You know you gonna get it eventually, bro. Just be relax.
Oh yeah.
I feel like in our generation, they too caught up on the internet. So it's like they seen all these rappers, these girls, Birkins, and all. So they want to be that. You feel me?
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Hood Analyst Podcast. We got a second stream for you. And today, we gonna talk about the men out there. And we got
A female. Hello.
Steph out here, you feel me? We got bands in his phone.
Yo, y'all know the fucking vibes. You know what's going on.
We gonna talk about the men out here, you feel me? A lot of y'all is just fucking slacking, bro. And
Let's talk about both men and women.
That's fine.
So,
That's fine.
It's gonna be general from both point of views.
All right. So who got the first one? Who got the first one that people need to understand?
Okay, so like we were talking about in our previous podcast about self-awareness. So that's rule number one. Like, in order to see change, you have to be the change. So therefore, you gotta dive within yourself, and it's a scary thing. People don't want to face themselves. We're like our biggest enemies, you know, because we constantly like just look past ourselves and focus on other people. But at the end of the day, we really have to take a deep dive within ourselves to understand our actions, you know, how we think, shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, self-awareness.
I feel like a lot of people don't have self-awareness. Or maybe they're not open to understanding themselves. Maybe they're scared of themselves because like they look in that mirror every single day and it's like, you know, oh, it's I'm perfect. I don't have to change. You know, the world likes me for me, and I could do whatever, no wrongs or whatever. But as life evolves, as things change, you have to adapt as a human being. And what they say is the survival of the fittest. And you got to be the fittest one out of all of them because nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to come and say like, yeah, it's okay. I'm going to pick you up and I'm going to help you through the way, whatever have you.
Though.
Nah.
Nobody could save you. You know what I mean? People could be there for you. People could
That's
like help
I mean.
you.
Like,
but and if you want to be saved, you know you got to save yourself at the end of the day because we could listen to so much things to go one ear and out the other. But it's up to us to take accountability and action for ourselves and to have that self-discipline to know like this is where I got to be and this is what I'm going to do and I ain't going to slack.
Yeah. Because like respectfully, like how the fuck you going to know what problems you got to attack if you never really took the deep dive on yourself and understand like, yeah, like I gotta do this, I gotta change this, I'm weak in this aspect. People are like very weird when it comes to like showing their weaknesses or understanding that they have weaknesses.
Yeah, because it's just planted in our head that we need to be perfect, you know, with the society, with social media. We just need to put up this front to the world that we are perfect, we got it all. You know, we're in a good state of mind, we're happy, but in reality, like, it's hard to speak about the struggle, like, you know, and relate on the struggle because not for nothing, people are embarrassed of it.
Yeah, you know, people want to have this pride, and I'm not going to lie, pride is a good thing to have if you're, you know, going towards your goals and you want to be confident in yourself and you want to be that person that does the things and be responsible. But then again, pride could be your enemy as well, too, because it blinds you from certain things that could be turned into your strengths.
Yeah,
it could be like a good outcome.
Yeah. So, like...
You got pride? Like, you feel like you got a lot of pride?
Yeah, I got a lot of pride.
A girl ever told you, like, yo, put your pride to the side? Like,
yeah, like, you know, something like you're a little bit too confident to stand it there. But the thing is, like...
How you feel about that? Like, what would be your response? Like,
my response would be that I back my pride up with... things that I've learned through my life. Like the fact that I took the time out to actually learn myself. And of course, I'm not perfect. I understand that I'm not perfect. I have my weaknesses. I have my strengths. But at the end of the day, like I take my research time for myself like very, very seriously. So that's the reason why I'm so confident in things that I do because I trust myself. And a lot of people don't fucking trust themselves.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. That's another thing. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people don't trust themselves. So it's like you're cocky, but you don't even know what you're cocky about.
Yeah, you have nothing to show for it.
It's just, you know, they're trying to prove a point to other people instead of doing it for themselves at the end of the day. Exactly.
Like, when the time do come when you have to prove it, it's like, what am I?
And then
Like,
that's
you don't
what
got shit to prove now.
people
Like,
struggle with now. Like they want to please other people. They want to please somebody else's eyes. You know what I mean?
That's social media for you.
Exactly. Y'all want to please other people, but you know there's steps to get there. You know, take pride, cherish that shit. You know, and don't be afraid to be who you are. Like, you know what I mean, and face who you really are, because it's not easy to get up there. We just don't get up there like this. Like you gotta work your way up. You go up 3 stairs, you go back down 2, and you just keep going. That's life.
Everybody think that your life is a highlight reel, and on top of that too is like you're gonna have your ups and downs. Like even a billionaire had his downs before. You've probably never seen it because nobody never
yeah, they
shows
just
it.
looking at the title, billionaire.
Yeah, like you know,
You don't know
people
what
go
it
off
took
of
to
what they
get there.
see.
Yeah.
So when y'all go off of what y'all see, y'all automatically think like it's how it's supposed to be. It's not that. Like your income is gonna be your outcome. So you can't think you gonna put nothing in and get there. Nah, you gotta put your blood, sweat, and tears into that shit. It don't happen overnight, and it's not easy.
I just feel like sometimes people just want handouts.
Yeah,
Yes.
at
what
that
I'm
too. Yeah.
Entitlement, because like in this social media society where a lot of people are very quick to see things, see outcomes, like shit happens overnight because one person will post a video and it do viral and they do numbers and they get hundreds of thousands of dollars and think that's a thing. You don't know what that person took to get to the point where they posted that video. You've never seen the creation process. You've never seen their entire life and how they had to.
Sleepless nights, editing all crazy. You feel me? Like people just think like, oh, he posted it and it went viral. Nah, he maybe was up for like what 2-3 hours, just trying to add shit on, taking shit off. All right, let me add this. Now let me take this shit. Let me find something else. They don't think about the hard work it took for the video to actually go viral type shit.
Literally,
You feel
the
me?
sacrifice behind everything you do.
Like the big content creators, like you see Kai Cenat, you see Speed, you see Duke Dennis, you see Phantom. You haven't seen the beginnings where they had their first fucking stream follower or first stream person, whatever have you, and it takes time to build that. You
Yeah,
feel what
and
I'm
we
saying?
all start from somewhere. You gotta
Somewhere.
start from somewhere, and don't be embarrassed to start from zero, because we all started from zero. Like, you know, like it's just a process, and you gotta trust yourself and also trust God. Because if you could see that vision and you could feel it and see it before it's even here, it's gonna happen. You gotta
That's
manifest
facts.
that shit, and you gotta remind yourself, like, I picture myself here, and I'm gonna be there, and you're gonna get there. Just
That's
believe.
facts.
That's all it takes.
So what's like one of the main things that I'm gonna talk about men in this situation. We could always talk about the females, but that men do that are stunting their growth on they process.
Whew. What's trending now? Like, honestly, like I would say, hanging in the wrong crowd with the wrong people,
Facts.
being in the wrong environments. You know, being
Facts.
in that street life. You know,
Shit
because
is not good.
it's very mainstream right now. The rappers, the street life, shit like that, and it delays you from where you gotta be, because it only ends 2 ways. And sad to say, dead or in jail.
And I would say this too. I would be like, yo, respectfully, like a lot of people can't really think long term, but ask yourself, especially if you a street nigga, in the next 5 years, where the fuck do you see yourself at?
On the same block, same corner.
Like if you're not expanding, you're not doing certain things within your life. Like the street game is really not to be in there for the long time. You feel me? If you gotta go that route to do what you gotta do, granted. For the moment,
Exactly.
alright, it is what it is. But you
But-
gotta branch out, bro, because it like she said, it's gonna end up one or two ways, bro. You're not gonna be an El Chapo. Everybody think they out here like they El Chapo or they're fucking Pablo Escobar. Nigga, you not him, bro.
But you know what it is? A lot of hood niggas, I ain't gonna lie, not all of them, but some of them do got that mindset where like they feel like I could live off this shit for a while, because I know people.
But there's this saying called, "Not all money is good money."
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, for sure. But I'm saying like it's crazy because I know motherfuckers that I grew up with, and it's like back in high school. I graduated. I forgot when I graduated, but I graduated years ago, and it's like I would drive past the corner they were posted up back in high school, and I would
still
drive
there.
around, and I would still see them there. And it been years, so it's like if you're telling me you've been all this time on this same block, that tells me that for the next couple years you don't really got shit going on for yourself.
Exactly.
I
and
don't get
like-
me wrong, it's never too late. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
never too late to change. It's never too late to go. Do what you gotta do. Let me switch this lifestyle. Let me go. Start a career or something like that. But damn, it shouldn't take that long for
Yeah.
you to analyze. For you to realize, like, yo, okay, I've been in this corner for the past 6 years, been locked out like 5 times, got like 3 girls pregnant. Like, come on now, what we
But
doing
the
now?
thing
You feel
is,
me?
like, when you touch fast money, you automatically think just because I spend it today, I'm gonna get it tomorrow.
Yep.
But it's not guaranteed all the time. So, like, with your money, you gotta be wise. No matter if you're making fast money, if you work in a 9 to 5, if you got a set career, you gotta budget your money properly. You gotta limit yourself. You have to have that self-discipline, literally.
Like, respectfully, like, you niggas that be on the block thinking that you up there with a fucking wad of cash in your pocket, my nigga. That's not real money, bro. Real money is niggas that got property, and niggas that got assets and shit like that.
invest.
Yo, talking about
Invest
that.
into yourself.
Now that you're talking about that, that's crazy because I was just having a talk like this with one of my boys and shit. Because we know niggas that come around. We got niggas that be scamming and shit. Doing all
Yeah,
this
that
bullshit.
shit is not.
And they come around flexing shit. Like, yo, like, I got this. I got this chain. I got this car. You, first of all, you rented a car for the weekend. So it's like, you, like, if I was one of those people, like, that I'm getting illegal money, right? I would be smart about it and invest that money. But I feel like they stay stuck in the hype where they just, let me go buy a Mary or this designer clothes to impress a shorty. You feel me?
To plus,
And
to
it's
impress the
like you're
public.
flexing on niggas that you got, let's say, 40 or 50 bands cash, but it's like you're just flexing paper.
Yeah.
Like, cool if you were like, I respect if you're doing illegal shit, but you got properties and shit to be able to back it down, but you don't even got that. So what is you flexing for?
I mean,
you don't even got credit and you flexing.
Respectfully, is like, to say this, all that jewelry, all them clothes, the cars and shit like you have that you get from the fast money. Because let me tell you one nigga some certain shit, bro. And this is some real life shit. You niggas think that you getting them cash, fast money. You gotta prove where the fuck you got that cash from to get real assets, bro. You're not about to use 50 bands and go buy a house, my nigga. You better figure out where the fuck the 50 bands came from. You have a receipt of where you got it, or you're not buying that shit. Even cars, you can't pay for a car in cash.
Apartments, everything.
Everything
They wanna
is
see-
credit.
they
Everything
wanna
want a
see-
They
paper
want to see your
trail.
money trail.
They want to
yeah.
see pay stubs
Exactly.
and stuff like that. So it's like,
You got these Ameris on, these fucking Louis Vuitton belts, but my nigga, like, real money is shit that you could spend your money on that's gonna pay you back every single month. Them Ameris not gonna pay you back every single month. That chain is not gonna pay you back every single month. That watch that you got on is not gonna pay you every single month. And you still on the same block, Buzz. Like, how the fuck you living in your mom's crib and you out here flexing like you big homie? Like, my nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro.
that's why I be like, when motherfuckers be flexing, when I be seeing shit like that, I just be looking at shit like, yo, like, there's no way you're flexing that you got all this money, but you still living with moms, like, and you like, in the projects at that.
And the projects of that.
At that, you in the
Like,
peace.
you could even take the decency to invest into your moms and move her out the
That
hood.
too.
Like,
Like,
you
ma,
know?
okay, you went and buy a crib, but ma, we in the peas. Let's go rent an apartment, a bigger apartment, cause right now we in the peas with 1 bedroom type shit. I'm sleeping in the living room. You feel me? And it's like you, I'd be like, yo, I'll just be, and I be like, I seen this shit firsthand. Like, I
Niggas
seen
be on the
that-
couch, bro.
Like, yo, I seen niggas that got situations, real life situations going on, but they just so caught up in the hype where, like, the money and the clothes and the jewelry is more important. You feel me? And then I'd be like, yo, I wonder where they're gonna be at, like, 4 to 5 years, 10 years from now. Like, I wonder, because this shit not lasting for too. It's either you gonna end up locked up or you going right back broke. You
Yeah,
feel
or
me?
dead.
And then it's
Either
just
that
like
or that.
life is more. Like, life is more than just materialistic things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, life is about, like, your goals, you know, shit you want to accomplish. Like, the little things in life. Like, not everything has to be fucking glam and glitter. Like, you know what I mean? To have, like, a good life, to live properly.
I would say, like, them hood niggas be trying to, and I'm not even gonna lie, it's just not even just hood niggas, just people that come from the hood. They want to look the part, but they not the part. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they want to look like they this rich nigga, but they fucking bank account don't match.
It don't. Yo, it be crazy. Like, yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know motherfuckers, right? And I'm not gonna put names out there. You feel me? Because I ain't gonna put niggas' business out there. But I know motherfuckers that I don't be like I said earlier today. Yo, bro, we're going out this weekend. This is somebody that if you go on their Instagram page, they pictures, they drip the fuck down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, like a $2,000 outfit on. Oh, no, I can't go out this weekend because I gotta wait to get paid next weekend. How the fuck is you broke? I just went on your Instagram. You drip the fuck out in every picture. Everything. You got everything. So it's like, why are you telling me that oh, I gotta wait for me to get paid again next weekend. So it's like, yo, you just out here just portraying this
Bullshitting.
image for the females.
Exactly, and it's
Yes.
just like if you can't buy something more than one time,
Don't
don't
buy it
buy
at
it at all.
Yeah.
Literally, because you don't want to sit here and you got $1,000 in your pocket and you want to buy a bag. Feel me? Now you spending that whole band on the bag and you don't even got food, like money to feed yourself for food, shit like that. Like, you know what I
Like
mean?
a financial term that came from a very great person. I can't say the name right now. But if you can't buy it 5 times, don't buy it at all. Respectfully. Because it's like,
Smart.
what the fuck are you really doing, bro? If I could go across your Instagram page and see $30,000 worth of clothes, and you don't got a car to your name, you don't got a house to your name, you don't got an investment to your name, what the fuck are you really doing, bro? Respectfully.
It's just the hype. And at that, you gotta sometimes question that shit. Because you could go on their page and listen, they could be dripped down all crazy. Next thing you know, half of that shit is fake.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because
Portraying the
I
image.
know a couple niggas who take that easy way out, you feel me? And a lot of these hoes on Instagram think that this nigga's getting money the whole time and he wearing some fake shit, you feel me?
And that's
Like-
facts. Like a lot of, not even to like put the industry out there, but a lot of like people up there, like they be wearing fake shit too.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
They be going to that nigga on the low
Listen,
in
you
the cut
gotta
that's
get-
selling shit
nah,
out
yeah.
his crib.
That's selling shit out
Canal
the basement,
Street.
you feel me?
Literally.
I feel like when in life, right? In life, you get to a certain point where like if you know you got money, you could just walk anywhere comfortable enough to where you don't have to show that you got money.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
feel me? I feel like in today's generation, right? Not every like motherfuckers our age, even females, because females be wearing fake shit too.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I feel like in our generation, they too caught up on the internet. So it's like they seen all these rappers, these girls, Birkins, and all. So they want to be that. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Facts.
And that's where you fuck up at with that mindset. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what's crazy though? It's like, all right, cool, right? You can play the Joneses and do all this other shit, but it's like, at a certain age in your life, bro, that shit gets old fast, bro.
Definitely.
You gonna be this person that's gonna be the highlight reel fucking until you 30, 35, my nigga. And then when you really like think about it, it's like, yo, you don't got a house, my nigga.
Like, you got nothing to prove for your
You
time
got
spent
nothing.
on Earth. Like,
you got nothing, bro. Like them bitches, like my nigga. Once you 20 now, getting all this bread and thinking that you hot shit. When you 30, my nigga, doing the same shit, bro, bitches not gonna fuck with you, my nigga. They want to settle down. They want to get married. They want to do things that build generational wealth, and you can't even
Literally.
fucking do that because you're starting from nothing, bro. You doing this shit in the streets, which, bro, it's gonna catch up with you. Like it's bound to happen, bro. The best of all that's ever done it has gotten caught, bro, or they're fucking dead,
Look where he at,
locked up.
and he
Hell.
was everybody thought nobody was gonna catch him. Look, it's gonna happen sooner
gonna
or later.
happen.
It's gonna either if it take years or it's gonna happen.
Now I want to talk about this YN mindset, bro. These crash outs specifically, bro.
Oof.
Y'all are a problem.
Like
Real
the
bad.
young niggas like our age or like
nah,
younger than that.
younger than that, bro.
I
The
feel
like
crash
even
outs.
so, like crash outs in general, like
feel
you know,
like-
they act off of emotion, not intelligence.
That too, and they also you got the older niggas on the block gassing them.
No,
So now
real
they feel
bad.
like they have to prove a point to get,
Yeah.
like based on how they talk to earn stripes, to earn that you're
Exactly.
like
And
that,
it
for
also-
other niggas to be scared of you, shit like
Yeah.
that.
It also goes down to even the music we listen to.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's
know?
killing drugs and fucking.
Fucking different
fucking bitches
bitches,
and all that.
scamming, rapping.
And it's getting to the point where like you got people that's rapping that they not even doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I said,
They
caught up in
portraying
that.
the
Like, yo,
image.
Because I
Exactly.
could wake up tomorrow and say and cap up my lyrics and say that I caught a body last week. Last week I was homeless sleeping.
No,
But I'm just
seriously.
doing it because I'm hearing this nigga. Yo, my favorite rapper just said this. Let me go do it too. Let me go see what happens.
Exactly. Even when you're a public figure, you don't even realize the influence you have on everybody. So like these kids coming up, oh my God, he's lit, he's this, he's that. Look what he rapping about. Oh yeah, like I want to be that. Like you know what I mean? Like the influence is real.
And the crazy part is, bro, and this is what I've always said about like rappers and like celebrities and shit like that. The real niggas with real money, and I'm talking about like the top 10 richest people in the world. You don't see them fucking doing that. You don't see them dripped out in fucking
You
expensive
don't.
shit, bro. And they got the most fucking money, bro. One of their fucking asset classes is the net worth of 10 rappers. That's real wealth. But you niggas can't see past that, bro. It's always about the flash and the bitches and this, that, and the third. I'm like, bro, you can get the bitches if you focus on your purpose.
It's
You know what
straight
it
eye
is? I
candy.
feel like-
It's literally eye candy.
And I feel like, and this is true facts, because me and you talked about this before. I feel like in life you gotta, it gets to a point where like you gotta sacrifice certain things, such as parties, being around girls, being around certain niggas, even the niggas you grew up with. And it's like you gotta sit down and analyze yourself. Like, yo, I gotta put all this in pause because I want something better for myself. You feel me? And they
It's
don't
that
know that.
self-discipline.
They feel like if they do that, they feel like if they put that in pause, they missing out.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, as you go up, when there's levels to this shit. You feel me? So as you going up levels, you attracting different type of females, right?
Yes.
Different type of
Better females.
yeah, better
Yeah.
females. You attracting different type of motherfuckers with actual knowledge that you want around you. You feel me? But they don't know that though. You
And it's
feel me?
just
they
all,
just feel
like-
like they getting left back. Like, nah, I can't put this on pause now. I'll do it later type shit.
No.
And later is too late. Once it's too late, think about it. You age.
How
you
many
grow.
laters have you told yourself
Yeah.
and you're
Yeah.
still there?
And you're
Like,
gonna get older. You're gonna get older, and people's gonna forget about you. So it's like you're doing this. Just pause, chill, because it's gonna get better. Like, just give it a little bit. It's gonna get better up there.
exactly. Like you gotta take advantage of your time while you have it now.
It's called compound interest, people. For y'all that don't know finance, it's called compound interest. If you fucking invest and you do things the same way and you 1% get better every single time at it and you keep on investing at it, it's going to exponentially grow your net worth, your value that you have. But you niggas just so damn quick for everything. It's like, bro, just how you could fucking get it quickly, you can lose it very fast too. Y'all don't understand that. That's why I love slow money. You feel what I'm saying? If
Slow money better than no money.
Yeah, slow money is the best money. Because at the end of the day, slow money is going to be consistent money and stable money. So that slow money in the long run, when the same nigga that talk about that fast money, when he fucking broke and still on the block, you got houses, assets, and all that shit that he was talking about, bro. There's a lot of niggas that fucking I've been around when I was growing up in the hood, whatever have you. Yeah, you know, I get all this money, this, then, and third, bro. I got more money than damn near all them niggas, bro. And I did it the slow route. I didn't fucking go in the streets and do all this dumb shit, bro. For what? Like, you catch a case, you're not getting a regular job no more.
It's over.
It's done with. You catch a case and become a felon, you can't fucking do shit,
You
bro.
might as well go work at a restaurant cleaning, being a motherfucking cleaning the plates under the table, son, taking the gum under the table, getting paid under the table at that. You feel me?
I mean, of course, there's some felons that do, you know, reinvent themselves and they really get on their grind and figure out ways that they can, but it's so stacked against you that it's just not worth it.
Yeah, like
And then
companies
this
will
is-
use it against you. Like, it's hard for you to get a job when you're a felon.
Yeah, just certain jobs you can't
but
get.
This is what I like to get at with that too. It's just like in life, like everything is possible, but you just make it hard for yourself because you chose those decisions, and obviously the butterfly effect is real. So it's just like because you made that decision, these cards are gonna come at you type shit. You know what I mean? So it's just like you can't blame everybody else. You really have to sit there and be like, damn, like I chose to do such and such and such, and now these are my consequences.
Yep. And the thing about it, you cut your blessings off with that too, because there's certain people that will never fucking associate themselves with you at all. You're a felon. There's certain nobody want to be around you. You feel what I'm saying?
They don't feel safe.
Exactly, because it's like, all right, you did this, my nigga. You think I'm gonna have you in my camp? Fuck no, my nigga. You're crazy as hell. How I'm gonna trust you around my money?
That's what I'm saying.
You like you a scammer, so I'm gonna fucking trust you with anything to do with my finances.
I don't know.
Fuck no. I'm not about to give you some money here to fucking go put investment here because it's like, bro, you steal. You're a thief. You fucking done crazy shit. How can I trust that you're not gonna do that shit again?
Okay. I got a question though for all three of us. Well, I answer first. Or you could go first, Rap. What's something that you sacrificed in life that got you to where you're at today?
I definitely sacrificed the party. I mean, of course, I partied when I was younger, but like I felt like that shit was getting me nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was fun in the time and moment, but it's like, bro, I want more for myself. You feel what I'm saying? I sacrificed that fun life, being around people, shit like that. It's like, if I'm not around the people that's trying to build, like, what the fuck am I doing this for? Because at the end of the day, my nigga, I'm not trying to be no fucking 50, 60-year-old and retiree, bro. I'm trying to retire early, you feel what I'm saying? Be able to spend the time with my kids, be able to spend the time with my family and shit like that without being too old. But if you start too late, you got to work even extra harder because like when you're young, you got the time, you got the strength, you got the power to do things exponentially and not sleep for like some days you don't sleep, some days you fucking sleep 2-3 hours. You can do that when you're young. But once you get old and you got responsibilities, say if you have a kid or shit like that, you can't do things that you were doing when you were younger. So you got to take that into consideration and like take those sacrifices and tell yourself like I want better for myself. I want the most that I can do for myself. And it's a slow grind. Like some people say, go to college. I don't think college is necessary at this point because you can basically learn everything anywhere for free now, right? It's just how much and how bad do you want it? There's a lot of content creators out here literally in years, like 2-3 years, fucking getting to where people that been working in college or been doing college and shit get to that point, and they've been doing that just off streaming without no debt and shit like that. So it's like anything is possible, bro. You just gotta want it bad enough. You feel me? Steph, what do you think?
I sacrificed something that's really big for me now that like I'm evolving into like a bigger person. I really sacrificed, and if I cry, I don't mind it because it's a sensitive topic for me because it really like killed me. But I had to sacrifice my public image. So, sadly in this world, the easiest way for a girl to make fast cash is to sexualize herself.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did, and like I'm young. I did that at 18 years old. I did an OnlyFans. I fucking worked in a strip club. Because I was desperate. Like, and that's the only way I seen getting me out of my problems instead of waiting and relying on a paycheck every 2 weeks. I wasn't going to survive like that. So in my head, I'm like, this is what I got to do. Fuck it. Like, I know me. I'm a good person and this doesn't define me, and how everybody looks at me is what it is. But then the game starts to eat you up because not everybody's looking at you like you're somebody you're not. You just had to do it because you had your reasons. Not everybody's going to agree with it. And like, you feel me? But yeah, that was my biggest thing. I had to sacrifice my public image. I get looked at like if I'm not one of us, like, like, oh, automatically, like, I'm labeled as something I'm not, and that fucks with you. But you have to accept it because, I did that to myself. Yeah. I chose that route. So I just accept it.
And this is the thing. I applaud you for saying that because there's a lot of people that won't admit that to themselves. But the thing is like at the end of the day, you said it yourself. That doesn't define you. You feel what I'm saying? You have a lot of life left to live, and respectfully, like you have a good head on your shoulders. So like you're gonna do well. Like, you feel me? You keep that mindset of that hustle mindset, and just know that you're never gonna go back to that situation. Do you feel me? And stars is up for you, honestly.
Honestly, and it's just like when you see somebody who put themselves in a certain predicament, but you see that they're working their way out of it. Don't classify them as this and that, and don't judge them. It's a difference if I'm stuck in that same position, and I have no ambition to be better. You know what I mean? That's where you tell the two people apart.
And I'll say this. You said like, don't classify those people. You understand that when you do certain things, you're going to come with certain type of negative hate, and you're going to get labeled and classified. And that's for anything. It could be positive, it could be negative. Look at LeBron James. He's done everything right since he's been 18 years old, and he still gets commented on bad. But at the end of the day, it's like, what do you sleep with, right? And then two, what do you accomplish? If you accomplish your goals, fuck them people that's talking that shit about you. Because at the end of the day, if, like I said, if your opinions don't get deposited into my fucking bank account, them shits don't matter, bro. It just don't matter.
Which is facts. It's a hard thing to like constantly have to remind yourself in the society at that, like,
Fuck society, bro. At the end of the day, like people hate themselves. So when they hate themselves, they're gonna hate other people, and you just gotta take that hate and take it into fuel. Yeah, nigga, I know you hate me, bros, cause you see what I'm doing, and I'm gonna keep doing it in your face, and you can't do shit about it, bro.
And that's facts. I appreciate y'all.
Me, I would say something that I sacrificed was like cutting off day ones. I ain't gonna lie, that shit I had to cut off a lot of niggas I grew up with, And that's
Same
the worst
here.
thing you could do in life, you feel me? Because it's like you grow up with these type of niggas and it's a certain love, right? But then it gets to a point where, like you said, you analyze yourself and you analyze life to see where you want to be. And it's like, it's either they going to benefit you, like, or it's either you going to get them out the way because they not doing nothing for you, you feel me? They just waiting for a handout, you know what I'm saying? So I chose that route. I kind of hesitated too, don't get me wrong. Like, it's like, damn, like, these niggas I grew up with. And I don't know, like, I'm like, yo, you know what? I was just like, fuck it. If it happens, if we meet in the long run at the top, it was meant to happen. But I cut off a lot of day ones. And was it worth it? Hell yeah. And if I was to go back, will I do it again? Hell yeah, I'll do it again. Because if I feel like if I would have stayed around those type of people,
You wouldn't have
even though we
grown.
grew up with them, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it was different visions going on. You know what I'm saying? It was different shit going on. It's like I wanted this, but they wanted otherwise. And it's like sometimes, this is why I always say this, right? You could be a real nigga, but to a certain extent. Because I know a lot of niggas who lose themselves being a real niggas to certain niggas who not even real to them. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes my advice is, yo, whoever's out there like going through shit where like, you trying to figure yourself out and it's like you hanging around the wrong crowd, don't get me wrong. There's another crowd out there that you might meet and you gonna be like, damn, like this what I was missing out here the whole time. You feel me? I advise you do that. If you feel like you're in the wrong room, in the wrong table, just get up, go in that different room, because you might find something else that could benefit you in the long run. You know? And if you got to cut your day ones, do what you got to do. Just if you see them at the top, you meet them at the top. If you get to the top and they not up there, then they was never meant to be around you in the first place.
And even so, it's okay if, like, y'all at the top eating at different tables. You feel
Yeah,
me?
like,
It's nothing. It's about nothing to give credit when it's due, to applaud people, even though, like, they not eating with you. But, you see them eating as well.
and I
Feel
never
me?
hate. I never been a hater. So if it gets to that point where like I don't like you see me, we don't talk now. You feel me? But if I get up there and I see them, hell yeah, I'm gonna be happy as hell. I'm like, yo, at least you're up here. Even though we don't even talk no more, I'm glad you up here with me. Type
That's
shit. Even though
facts.
we don't talk,
Yeah,
I'm
because
glad.
that's genuine at the end of the day, and what you put into this world is what you get out of it. So when you carry that high frequency of energy with you, that's all you're gonna attract, regardless if you talk to people or not, if you fell off or not. At the end of the day, when you applaud other people, you get that 10 times greater.
I'd say this too, bro. A lot of fucking people need to stop the unnecessary hate, bro.
Yes.
Like, be happy for the niggas that's around you that's doing well for themselves. You feel me? Just because you not benefiting off of that shit, don't mean that you gotta hate, bro.
And even so, like, even if you don't understand it as well, like, that doesn't
Be
mean
supportive, bro.
exactly.
Be supportive, because at the end of the day, bro, you don't know where that person may go, and they might end up helping your ass out too. But you block your blessings by fucking starting to hate on motherfuckers because you hate yourself. Like, bro, you crazy as hell, bro. Like, I don't understand how niggas be doing that shit, bro. And I feel like that's a hood mentality kind of thing, crabs in the barrel type mentality. That if somebody's doing better than me, I gotta fucking do all my energy to bring them down. And in actual retrospect, if you if you were able to put that shit to the side, take all that hate and negative energy out of trying to expel that from yourself and add positive vibes to it and be able to use that positive energy to fucking better yourself, the energy's spent so much better. It's like gas, bro. You don't want to put shitty ass gas into your fucking car. You want to put the best gas that you can possible. So those gas is gonna be that positive energy that's gonna support. That's gonna fuel you, and then the support that you give other people is gonna come back tenfold, bro.
Literally.
And that's what's gonna push you. Feel me? The support. That's one of the main things you need. As like being, like anything in any situation, especially if it's your homie, and you see that your homie got the potential. Then you're gonna wanna, like, you see it, you're gonna wanna support, you're gonna wanna invest, you know what I'm saying? But now you start looking at it like, damn, this nigga might go before I do. I gotta start hating on this nigga now. And that's where you fuck up at, right?
Exactly. And like but like people tend to like put themselves in a the mindset of like, I want to see myself doing better than other people. You got to be that person that want to see people doing better than you.
Exactly, and then use that same kind of role model kind of aspect to be like, okay, they're doing better than me. Let me like step my game up a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Use them as motivation, as like not a stepping stone, but more so like uh a guide to like, yeah, like I need to start doing these things. I need to go to the gym. I need to start eating better. I need to start working more, shit like that. Work on myself. Like the fact that you niggas be hating, bro, that shit is sick, bro. That shit is really sick.
It is.
Like niggas will watch you every single day, bro, and hate on you every single day, but secretly fucking like watching every move you have,
Have
and
them
in
fake
your
pages ready.
Exactly.
yeah, and in your face they be haha
Yo.
kikiing in your face and shit like that.
I listen. I don't. The one thing about me, I don't mind when a nigga hates on me. As long as you respect me in person and just play that
Cool.
show, cool. Feel me? That's why I don't really be caring if you
Hate from
on
a
me.
distance,
Hate
bro,
From a
'cause-
distance, that's
And
cool.
then, like, even if, like, you get hated on, y'all not really stopping nothing because it's God's destiny for that person. And y'all need to understand that no matter how much hate you throw towards somebody, you're not stopping them from reaching that light.
Well, what they say, God don't hate ugly, my nigga. And I'm gonna
Exactly.
tell you this right now. You be on that hating shit, bro. That's really ugly, my boy. You don't understand. Like that shit really fucking irks me because it's like, all right, cool. You might have this persona and things that you do or whatever have you, but it's like once you start adding that negative vibes, like all the negative stuff comes your way. When you want to ask yourself, yo, why the fuck I can't get, shit going that I want to do? Why the fuck bad shit always happen to me? It's because you're giving that evil eye to people that you shouldn't even be giving your evil eye to. When you should be shaking their hand.
Yeah.
When you should be handing out fucking support. Simple as that.
What comes around goes around.
Just wait on your turn. It might not be today. It might not be this year, next year, 3 years. It might take 5 years. But just be patient in the way because
Yeah.
it's gonna
Patience
come.
is key in life. You gotta be patient. You have to believe in the process, and you gotta trust your journey.
So listen to this. There's a statistic that says that most millionaires, the average millionaire is 50 years old. So you're telling me that it takes almost 50 years to get $1 million and you want it overnight. How that makes sense?
I don't.
And there's
It's
not a
really
lot
not
of people.
logical.
It's not a lot of people that make $1 million. So you're telling me that it takes damn near 50 years for the average person to have a net worth of $1 million. You think you're gonna get it in the next 2-3 years, bro? Come on, bro. Especially with you not even supporting other motherfuckers. You don't have no support system. You're hating. And mind you, you could probably get along in life that way, right? But are you gonna keep that money is the question. Because you could hate and do all this negative energy and do bad things and fucking get a lot of money, but you can lose it all too.
And don't forget what you get, you could lose immediately. Just how you got it.
Immediately.
Same way God gave it to you, He could take it.
Take it right back,
Literally.
bro.
In a
Right
heartbeat.
back.
That's what people gotta understand. Cause listen, I know a lot of people who had it like personally, and they broke now.
Yeah, they fucked it up. I know
some-
motherfuckers.
I know somebody I went to school with had a nice car and everything. Like, feel me? Like, parents was, bro. I seen him the other day on Checkers on the light asking for money, and when I saw his face, I was like, nah,
Damn,
yo,
bro.
This was the dude who had the nicest car in school, had money, this and that. This dude asking me for $1, yo. I ain't gonna lie, that shit broke my heart, cause it's like, damn, like, you must have did something, or you must have had that mindset that God was like, you want to have that mindset? I'm gonna show you something now.
Mm-hmm.
That shit broke my heart. I was like, that's crazy. Yo, you asking me for money now?
And in life, the way to succeed is all about your perception. Like you have to be emotionally intelligent to know that like you need to understand yourself, and once you understand yourself, you can understand everything else around you.
That's facts. That's facts.
And when you can't understand yourself, you could only understand other things yet so much. Like how they say, like, you can't love people unless you love yourself type shit. So
That's
it's
facts.
just like you have to, perform the best that you can be for you in order to succeed.
So there's a question that I want to ask. And this is we gotta talk about the females here. What would be your things that you would tell other females to stop doing to better themselves?
Oh, that's for you, Steph. Go ahead.
Okay, I would say number one, like I said, is sexualizing yourself. Stop that shit, because at the end of the day, that's a tough cookie that you're gonna have to deal with for the rest of your life. You can't run from it; it's gonna follow you. So the OnlyFans, the strip clubs, shit like that is like, you gotta do what you gotta do, but don't stay there. Escape it. That's not an environment you want to stay trapped in. You know what I mean? Invest into yourself. Picture yourself somewhere bigger, somewhere better. Hello, like, not for nothing, Cardi B. She started off as a stripper,
But
became.
that's what I'm saying.
know?
A lot of these girls think they're gonna be a Cardi B.
But they're not.
That was
like,
just
you know,
that was a life gamble, and she
Yeah.
got lucky. She
Yeah.
rolled the dice
Definitely.
and got lucky off
Yep.
that shit.
Definitely.
Not a lot of people
and
could do
you know
that.
why? She invested in herself. She believed in herself, and she took herself out of that environment. That's why she had that head on. Like, I'm in here for this, and that's that. And once I get that, I'm on to better. And that's just how you have to think. What else would I say? Competition. Don't try to compete with the next bitch and try to be better than the next bitch and get a better body than the next bitch and da 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 da. Just focus on you and where you gotta go, your goals, your dreams. Stay natural, please. You know, naturals is always gonna be it. You know, you're gonna try to once you know you got a problem with your lips, you fix your lips, now you got a problem with your ass. Now you're about to fix your ass and you got a problem with your tits. Like, you know, you're always gonna pinpoint an insecurity, not because you don't like it, because you think other people don't like it. You gotta love yourself. God gifted you this body. God made you the way he made you for a reason, and you gotta embrace it, you know, because in the long run, you know, you're gonna have children. And you're going to show your children it's okay to be insecure and to want to fix themselves when, you know, you're perfect the way you are. So it's just like shit like that, you know. That's like, you know, the biggest two things I see now in society, you know, competition and sexualizing your body and your being. And yeah.
I would say.
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you believe? Well, I'm gonna ask this. I want to hear this. I'm gonna ask you because you know you're a girl too, but.
Yeah.
Do you believe a girl, like, this? Damn, how can I ask this? In a relationship, right? Let's put it like this: in a relationship, do you believe a girl know when a guy tells her, like, listen, let's stop the outgoing and let's stack up. Let's put everything. Let's put
so like let's stop going out to eat. Let's stop. Like let's pause. Like
let's pause the outgoing and let's stack up. You think you think some women understand that and be like okay, or you think some girls gonna be like, but you mean though?
I think it's a balance of women because some women just want that life. They want to be luxurious. They want this. They want that. But in reality, it's like, you know, if you can't just do that for yourself, by yourself, without having to rely on somebody, don't expect that expectation for somebody. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And like, even at that, it's just like you have to be aware of other people and their struggles and what they got going on in their lives because we all live different lives, you know? So it's just like most women, that's what's trending for women, you know? Like having niggas trick on you and taking niggas' monies because that's all they worth. But it's just, you know, it's way deeper than that because everybody work for their coin.
Nah, but that's crazy though because if I have a girl, say I'm with my girl, let's say we've been together for a year or so, and we always going out every Friday. You feel me? We taking her to some nice ass restaurants, $200 place, stuff like that. And I don't know, I'm like, yo, babe, let's chill, you know, with the outgoing. Let's get ready, like let's stack up. Let's stop outgoing real quick. Vacation, let's put a pause on that real quick. Let's stack up. It's gonna be good in a little bit. You feel me? So if she tells me, hold on though, if she tells me. If she has an issue with that, I'm going to tell her calmly, the nice way. I'm going to tell her calmly, the nice way. Get your shit and get the fuck out of my face. Because it's like, now, what's going on? Like, you're not even my partner. Like,
so I would say this. That is the number
it's
one
like a gold digger,
thing.
Honestly.
Yeah, now it's like, what the fuck? We was good, me spending money on you, and now I'm asking you, let's really chill, because it's gonna be good in a little bit. Like, and you're telling me no.
But that's where you put women to the test, honestly. Like, this is
short term and long term.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, like, it's off of mindset. You know what I mean? Like, if she's not down for you on your worst days, on your best days, she's not your lady. You know, just because a girl look bad, you know, she got this and that right now, but like, who is she really gonna have your back when you know, you down type shit? You know what I mean? So it's like those are the things that really matter. You know, it's like knowing your shawty gonna have your back regardless if y'all got it or not. Because best believe, if you ain't got it and you're like, yo, let's stop going out. If she don't offer, be like, babe, you know, I got it, or you know what, I'm cool with that. Let's stack up until we get right back on our feet again. Type shit. She's not the one. Honestly,
so
she don't got that mindset.
Two things specifically. That'll show you whether shorty wants to build or shorty wants to make you broke.
Exactly.
Simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It just says it's gonna be two things. It's gonna show you whether shorty wants to build or shorty wants to make you broke.
Yeah.
Because if she doesn't want to build, then you know she got to get kicked to the curb.
Yeah, and she's gonna care about those things. You know, when she want to build with you, she's not gonna give a fuck about spending hundreds of dollars every week going out to eat and doing something fun. Like, no, like, you know, most of the time, like, you know, sometimes, you know, you gotta live that good life, and then you gotta take a little break and build yourself right back up. That's the balance. You know
Respectfully,
what I mean?
like shorties that want to do that shit every weekend and that's really all they really care about, that's a short term shorty. Like you can have your fun with her, but you can never take her serious.
Yeah, now it's to the point where like, okay, like I don't even want to be together with you. We could just keep going out, keep having sex, and just keep minding our business.
That's it. That's
bad.
it. Because
Like that's the mindset I'm gonna have with her, because it's like you're not benefiting me nothing.
In
You just,
no
the
way.
only thing I'm getting out of you is a good time and just
Sex.
getting my nut off. You heard? Okay.
That's it.
I'm done.
getting your nut off and just
Now let me ask y'all this though, and I'm gonna ask you too, because I want to hear this from a girl's perspective. How do you put a guy to the test to know if he wants to be with you just to have sex, or be with you because he wants you, or be how? And then we gonna answer it how we put girls to the test to figure shit out.
Okay,
Go
cool.
ahead.
That's a good one. I like that because there's so many tests as a woman you have
What's
to
the
do
what's
on
the
a guy.
test you did, because you had done it before?
Okay, yes,
What's
I
one-
did
that
many
one
tests
test you did
before.
that-
So it's just like, you know, say on the first date you don't kiss him. If you got a problem with that, you know, or like you analyze his body language. So if he's like too touchy feely, okay, you're not respecting my space right now. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Or say if like y'all just vibing, y'all end up having a sleepover, and he want to fuck you immediately. Type shit. He want to make your panties drop. Alright, so you just want to touch where I pee. You're not even asking how my day is. Like, you know, you
Don't
just
even
want
know
to
your last name.
Exactly. Don't even know where I come from, how I think, who I am, you know, my history, but you want to get in my pants. Alright, that's where you clock that. Especially when a nigga don't give a fuck about, he want to smoke with you in the car every day, but don't want to take you on a date. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Bums.
You know, when a guy is not being a gentleman. Like, you know, like real men, real gentlemen, they're not even going to want to see you until they could take you out. Literally. You know, they'll probably catch you if y'all, like, know the same people, y'all hanging out around the same crowd, cool. But, like, he not going to want to meet you one-on-one unless he take you on a date. Real facts. Spend some quality time with you. It doesn't necessarily have to be going out to a nice restaurant or anything, but spending, like, quality time.
Yep.
Literally go to a park, you know, grab something quick to eat, you know, investing into your time and valuing you.
Getting to know you.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
lot of people out here just be fucking strangers, bro.
All right, Trap, answer the question as if, how do you put a girl to the test to figure out if she wants you for your money or for who you are? You could go and I'll go after you.
So, I would say this is to any nigga, especially if you nigga that got money, right? I would say this all the time. Let her earn those dates. You feel what I'm saying? See how she reacts to you taking her out, like getting ice cream, like little small shit. You feel what I'm saying? Does she value your time? How happy is she with you in those moments and stuff like that? If she's over here talking about her nails and her hair and wanted to go to fucking Roof Chris on the first date type shit because that's what all other niggas do. All right, cool. You're to the side now. You feel what I'm saying? But if I want to take you serious and really pick your brain, like I'm gonna have that conversation with you. And the thing is too is like, I'm not trying to fuck on the first date, bro. Like, if it happens, cool. And I'm not, and that's the one thing that you niggas need to stop doing, bro. If you fuck the girl on the first date, bro, stop thinking that she's a whore, bro. Stop that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You might have made her so comfortable to the point where it just happened. You feel me? Because the vibes are right and the vibes are perfect. But you niggas, like, that thing because, yeah, she might be easy because you fucked on the first date. Nah, that's not a thing, bro. Now,
And then
granted...
if that's the case, then y'all easy too, because y'all gave up y'all specials just how we did.
Exactly.
Like, we equal in that shit.
And the thing is, it's like, all right, cool, right? Now, the only way that you can think that she's easy or whatever have you is depending on what happens after the fact, right? Things that happen, arguments, shit like that. Like, you could see how tendencies... Because every hoe has the same tendencies, bro. Same tendencies, bro. But, like, to really get to know somebody and be serious, that to put her to the test, bro, just see how she acts off the small things that you do for her. Is she appreciative of the things that you do for her? Is she asking you for crazy shit up front? If you see all those things within the first month, bro, that shit right there and there. You know where she coming from. But if she don't ask you for shit, she buys you shit, and she does things that she tries to pay attention to you, like all the small shit that you do and shit like that, then you could see that this is one that you might want to keep.
No, yeah, you're right. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, the way I put them to the test, I don't. I'll take them out. Like I'll tell them, yo, we're gonna grab something to eat. You feel me? And I'll make that stop at Wendy's. Either Wendy's or either a place where you go in and out, because that right there is gonna show me
What type of person you
it's
is.
gonna show me, like, cause you know some girls got reactions. You'll pull up to the spot.
Fuck.
Fuck, we doing at Wendy's. But I don't tell them where we going. That's the thing. That's my game right there. Not cause I could take you to a rooftop, but I'm deciding not to, cause I want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Where your mind
I want
at?
to see how. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if I take you to Wendy's and you cool with it, and after that, I want to see if we're gonna keep talking. You know what I mean? And I don't put girls to that test, and I ain't gonna lie. Most of the girls I put onto that test, that took like, yo, we're gonna go grab something to eat, and I'll take them to like Wendy's or whatever without telling them we just pull up. They be cool with it, yo. That's crazy. Like that should be shocking me, cause I'd be like, well, yeah, I want Wendy's on. And then the next day, and then a week passed, a month, and we still talking. That right there showed me that you don't even care about it. Like you rather that shows me that you'd rather let's go grab something to eat and talks in the car, then let's go to a rooftop and I'm gonna start taking pictures where you taking me this and that. Now when you show me that, then I feel like, okay, she deserves to be taken where like I'm gonna treat her right now. You gotta put them onto the test first, because I feel like some of these niggas be quick to spend money on them. Oh, wow, let me take her here, let me take her over there, $200 place, and it's like to see if they gonna fuck or not. You feel me?
that's
And
that's
and then
system
y'all
though.
don't even know when y'all men start off like that. Women is automatically starting in
They
their
already
head.
know.
You're gonna be like that constantly.
Yeah, you already know.
you try like, oh wow, he did it, so I know next week we going somewhere expensive again. Now
So
you're
they're
fucked.
gonna put y'all in that standard where he got it like that, and we about to get that.
I'm very like.
And I'll say this, bro. Y'all gotta start doing y'all due diligence when it comes to like the talking phase, bro. Before y'all get to link, bro, on certain tendencies that certain people do, because it's like y'all don't really like talk to get to know somebody in text. You can find out who the fuck they are by just talking to them.
That shit annoying, gang.
No,
Sliding in the DMs, I can't slide on you in the DMs the way I will approach you in person. It's totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
it's like,
I mean that the initiation part doesn't matter how it happens. I mean, like before you actually get to like go out and shit, y'all should be like texting for a week to feel each other out. You feel what I'm
yeah, a
saying?
week is good.
Feel like what is going on, what we trying to get out of this, that, and the third. You'll figure out a lot by talking to somebody every day for a week.
Nah, but I can't. That's it. Well, when you mean talking, you mean talking on the phone too, though.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, because I can't talk to you.
Do both.
I hate texting. Like
I text because I got shit going on, but
no, of course, like when I got shit going on and shit, like obviously we could text here and there, but I'm not conversations that we could have on the phone. We not about to have this through text messages, because now we gonna start just seeing straight essays every time we scroll down. You feel me?
yeah, but I mean, if
Can't
you
do
want to
that.
talk a little bit more than that, yeah, of course, you talk on the phone. You definitely should be talking on the phone to see how, you know, the tone is and how you could feel if somebody's being sarcastic or if they're being genuine and serious. But a lot of you niggas just fucking swipe up, yo, ma, what you doing, blah, 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 this, that, and the third, and think that you about to go to fucking Roof Chris. Yeah, I spent the fucking 500 and she gonna let me fuck. My nigga, stop leading with the fucking shit, bro. You understand that as a nigga, especially a nigga who gets females, bro. You know you gonna get it eventually, bro. Just relax.
Yeah,
Like,
relax.
And it's just like y'all need to know the value of it, like, cause pussy's everywhere. Let's put it
Everywhere.
like that.
Everywhere.
But a good girl with a good head on her shoulders, a good mindset, good morals, a good heart is nowhere. Like, you know, it's very rare to find and come across shit like that. So when y'all immediately going into the, you know, with the lustful things, it's just gonna be lustful. It's not gonna be nothing more than that. It's not gonna get anywhere.
Transactional.
Exactly.
So don't be mad when she fucking get you for that bag because you wanted to fuck.
Exactly.
It's just that simple.
Look,
Stop doing anything meaningless.
I want to hear y'all feedback on this for me, because one of my boys that I know had this situation. I'm gonna read the message that the girl texted him. So he wanted me to talk about it on the podcast because he wanted to hear our feedback, and then when it gets posted, right? The girl texted him saying, "I like my man to spoil me because I'm a bad bitch. I can get whatever I want, and I don't let a man tell me no."
She texted that to him?
She texted that to him. Now let me ask
Gold
you this:
digger.
you get a message like that, what you doing?
That message thing exactly where the fuck it got sent to.
Real bad. as a woman, that seems desperate. Honestly.
So you define that's a woman that's desperate, right?
Yeah, that's desperate. You're desperate for a man's money. Like, literally, you're desperate to rely on a man to spoil you and to take care of you. Because if you really got it like that, you ain't even got to say that. You know, you do it for yourself, and that's that, and you keep it pushing. You ain't got to make it be known. You ain't got to tell a nigga.
Bro,
like,
the first sentence is what I would have read, and that would have been it.
Literally.
I'm a bad bitch, so I deserve to be spoiled
honestly,
on? Fuck no.
I really wonder in a woman's head, what is a bad bitch to them? Like, just because you look good don't make you a bad bitch. You know, a bad bitch is somebody who carries herself with grace and really knows her value and her
shit
worth.
Going on.
Exactly, and is investing into her future. Not somebody who just look good for the gram and look good for niggas.
Because my thing is, bro, every bitch think they a bad bitch. And at the end of the day, bro, there's somebody that look... I could go to the gym right now and go find 10 bitches that look better than you. You feel what I'm saying?
Real
but
bad.
Looks ain't everything. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel like little shit is what make them feel like they're a bad bitch. Like, I'm getting my lashes done some more. Post that video, I'm a bad bitch now.
But listen to this.
Done, nails done,
But,
I'm
not,
a bad
listen
bitch.
to
but
this.
not even that. That's like...
It be shit like
But
that.
listen to this. You want to know the root of the cause of why they think like that? Niggas.
Niggas in the DMs.
You fucking simp ass, pussy ass niggas that don't have no value for yourself, or going out here and spending money on bitches like this, so they feel entitled to think like this. Y'all niggas is the problem for real, bro. Because if niggas wasn't doing that shit for her, she would never fucking be able to even utter those fucking words in a text message.
Real bad.
Yeah, so that means, Jay, you heard what they said, you feel me? She's a gold digger basically, and she got these simp ass niggas, right, in her DM,
and she thought you was another one
for her, right? And she thought you was another one, just like bro said. I'm glad you didn't fall as a victim. You feel me? You reacted fast, and you contacted me, Mr. DTB. Feel me? Just don't get yourself caught up in shit like that ever again. That's what I gotta say.
I mean, bro,
But I
like
agree.
she made it simple for you.
She made it real simple and clear
real clear.
She's not gonna fuck with you unless you cash app her that 2 bands or 3 bands today.
That's when
right
she tell
after
you
that
she getting her hair did, and your response is how much. She ain't gonna fuck with you.
Exactly. Let her earn those things. Like, all right, cool. Y'all been fucking with a couple months. Here, baby girl. Here's 300. Go do what you gotta do with
you
that.
crazy as I be. Damn. Nah, I can't. I mean, if y'all together?
Together. I'm talking about this is your girl.
Oh, wow, that's different.
You feel what I'm saying? But she gotta earn those things. It's
Yeah,
not
she
like,
got definitely.
and she
it's
never asked
privileges.
for it. And she never asked for it. That's the one thing, bro.
Yeah, don't ask. If you
don't ask for nothing, bro. You're gonna get it if you deserve it, bro. You treat a nigga right, he gonna drop that bag on you, no problem. Bro.
But now, if I wake up in the morning, babe, I'm getting my lashes done today. You want to pay for them?
No.
Now I'm like, this shit crazy. Now I start looking at shit like.
I literally say, who the fuck you think I am?
I will.
That's my first. That's my first response.
I will open that message and I'll read it, and I'll just probably close the conversation and go back to sleep, or I don't go to sleep. And I'll just tell her I was asleep because I'm just trying to let that shit calculate in my mind. Like, yo, the fuck I look like? Your pops?
Yeah.
I didn't ask for a daughter. Like, what the fuck? You ask? Let me offer. Like, you about to get your lashes on here? Boom, boom, boom. But don't tell me.
Ladies, naturally, a man is gonna want to give to you. Just how you want to give to a man will want to give to you. So if he really fucks with you on that level and you really that girl for him, he's gonna naturally just be like, all right, you need to go get your nails did. Here you go. You need to go get your hair did. Here you go. You don't gotta ever ask a man for shit. And the moment you gotta ask a man for something, bitch, just know you fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because just do it yourself. Don't ask nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Be independent, because not only is it good for you, but it's also a good look to have for yourself, because when men see that you're an independent woman, they already know, oh yeah, she's the one. So stay independent. Don't rely on no nigga to get anything fucking done.
Yeah, because like at the end of the day, like
or they
when
start throwing shit in your face too. Like
what?
oh, some boy, like it be little shit. Oh, like I'm getting mine, you're not paying for it. Like they start throwing shit like
Those are gold diggers. Hello.
Yeah.
They're not
And
interested
it's
in your
crazy.
well-being.
when you start hearing those type of words,
That's when
you leave the conversation.
Huh?
You leave the conversation.
Lead.
Leave.
Oh no, that's when you gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah,
like, I'm talking about don't ever talk to me again.
Exactly.
Type shit like now, cause now it's like now I gotta go get a shovel and give you that shit as a gift. Feel me? Cause you a gold digger now. You want me for my bread. Like you start throwing shit in my face that I'm not paying for your hair for this and that. Like nah, fuck that.
Like you crazy. You think a nigga about to be out here fucking working his ass off to fucking fund your lifestyle?
Oh.
Fuck out my face, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like that shit.
Fuck out my face, bro.
shit. That's the problem with these girls now. It's just not every girl. I don't want to say every girl, but like I said, it's you know who fault it is. It's the internet.
It is.
It's these Instagram models, right? Because you got these simp ass rappers, right?
Simp ass
Doing
rich
it.
niggas.
Know what I'm
doing this
saying?
shit.
Giving her anything they want, and then these girls, right? They think they a 10, and they gonna act just like these bitches on Instagram, right? And then they gonna run with that energy, and it's like you gonna run into one of us right here, right? Who's not tolerating that shit. You think you a 10? Oh yeah, I'm gonna humble you now,
Yeah, and I'm gonna show you.
and I'm gonna show you that you're not a 10 at that.
Cause my thing is, bro, I don't give a fuck how bad you are. I'm not folding under no bitch fucking pressure when you think
You
that
ain't
beauty.
finessing me on my
When
money.
beauty's involved, bro, beauty does not affect me. Yeah, you might be looking good to my eyes, but my heart and my mind is telling me like, yo, like I gotta figure out what the fuck her mind is on. You feel what I'm saying? And if she don't got nothing up there, bro, you ain't getting nothing from my pockets specifically.
Facts. But
No.
I'm about to be out. I got work, so you know, it's
Guys,
good fucking with y'all.
That's been real. That's another episode of the Hood Analyst Podcast. If you have any comments, drop that down below. If you have any topics, drop that down below. Because we do this shit every fucking week.
Bye.
Peace.